I got the bloodlust. Me too. I want to kill. Let's kill.
Hello, listeners, and welcome to The Bloodlust. This is your go-to podcast for classy broads talking horror since 2014. This is episode 245 of the program. Tonight we're discussing the anthology film Satanic Hispanics, available to rent on demand for $5.99. My name is Amy. I'm your fearless leader, joined as always by my lovely and talented co-host Jamie.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hi.
Happy Super Bowl Sunday to you.
Oh shit, that's what
Yeah,
it is. Yeah,
it's today.
All right. Well, no, okay. Well, yeah, that same, and to you.
And to you.
Yes.
It's actually starting in 2 minutes.
Oh, okay, cool. I still don't care.
You can see what sports fans we have here on the
Go
Bloodlust.
balls and sports.
Balls. Sports
And
balls.
Sports balls.
We hope that you're enjoying your special day, or we hope that you have enjoyed your special day since this will come out tomorrow. And enjoyed the commercials that everyone loves. And Usher is the halftime performance, I think.
And Taylor Swift is a deep state operative.
Is that right?
That's what the news is telling me.
I've heard about how she's Anton LaVey's daughter.
Oh, yeah, that
even
too.
though
All
that
the
woman
things.
is like 50 or something.
Sure, yeah, no. She's that and a deep state operative and probably like a vax pusher and whatever you want her to be.
And could possibly help Joe Biden not
Sure.
lose the election to Donald Trump. And
All
so
I know
we
is
need to
that my,
protect her at all costs.
My hella Republican dad is a Swiftie, so
Well,
he
good.
will hear none of it. He loves her.
Good. So hopefully he'll vote for who she says to vote for.
Yeah, here's fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. So we are talking about Satanic Hispanics tonight, which is a movie made by Latinx people. And so we were thinking about international horror movies, and that led me to our roundtable discussion for the night, which is, Jamie,
Yes?
which country other than the US makes your favorite horror movies?
Easy. Australia.
Ah, I should have known that.
You should have known. Easy. Snowtown Murders. Yeah. Lake Mungo? Mungo?
Mungo?
Mungo. Yeah. Why did I forget that? That one. Also, just like Australia always seems so like fucking gritty and real. Mm-hmm. And they like drop cunt in a way that we're just not comfortable with. And I appreciate it.
Yeah, not outside of Drag Race.
Oh, I love it. Your daddy cunt. I love it.
Kick him in the cunt.
Yeah, no. I don't know. You cunt. It's great. Yeah, Australia. Fucking love it. Snowtown Murders is... We've talked about it probably ad nauseum on this, but...
We have.
It's a story that's... It sticks with us. It sticks with me. It's intense. And it happens in Australia. And I feel like Australia is filled with not only animals that want to kill you,
But people that want
also
to kill you.
people that want to kill you.
Agreed.
So between that and like, what is it? Hoospoond
yeah.
and Lake Mungo.
He might be from New Zealand, actually. Gerard Johnstone. I'm not
We're not
positive
gonna talk
about that.
Let's talk about it right now. We're going to assume
Okay.
Australia.
Okay.
All of those things.
And
I'm gonna
Hounds
say
of Love.
Australia.
Have you seen that? That's an Australian one.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah. Also based on a true story.
Yeah, so Australia. I love you, Australia.
Also The Babadook.
Oh, fuck, yeah. Why did I think... Babadook.
I think that's a
Australia.
very
That's an
solid
easy
choice,
win.
Jamie.
Put more out there, Australia. I love you.
I love you. I'm going to go with South Korea.
Ooh.
Hear me out.
I'm ready.
There's a million just with Bong Joon-ho by himself.
Sure.
We got The Host. Mm-hmm. We got Thirst. We got Memories of Murder, which you still have not finished. Breaking My Heart stamp.
I know. I'll get there.
Got Mother.
It's 80.
Movie's amazing.
Uh-huh.
The Wailing. I Saw the Devil. Train to Busan. I know you didn't love that one, but I did.
I saw The Devil was great, though.
Yes. Yes. Three
Ooh.
Extremes.
Okay, great choice.
Specifically dumplings. I think there are a couple Japanese entries for Three Extremes.
I love dumplings.
Yes. And A Tale of Two Sisters.
Good.
I just think South Korea, their movies are
South Korea is
visually
fucking awesome.
very exciting and very cool. And I think they can do supernatural. I think they can do true crime. I think they can do psychological thrillers. I think that they've cornered the market. I think South Korea for sure gets my vote.
Yeah, I love that. I'm with you there.
Honorable mention, I'd say, to probably France, just for all of the shit they did in the early aughts. Martyrs, Calvaire.
What's the other one? What's
Inside?
Inside, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But no, South Korea gets my vote every time. I just love the way their movies look.
Yeah.
And I love the Vengeance trilogy. I don't know that I would consider that exactly horror, but it's genre, and I love it.
Okay.
You know, Old Boy, I love Old Boy, Sympathy for Lady Vengeance, and Mr. Vengeance.
Yeah, those are great.
Yeah. South Korea. There's also something to be said for Italy, although I'm not a big giallo person, but I know lots of people are. It's a look, that's for sure.
I think it's like not as maybe like, I don't know, out there as the other ones.
Not as modern, that's for sure. They haven't been doing as good stuff lately.
Right.
I think for as far as modern film goes, South Korea's got my vote.
Australia.
So listeners, who gets your vote? I would say a lot of Asia, just if I could just group Asia together, they would definitely get my vote, but I don't think they'd like that. No. Indonesia, for sure, has made some great movies lately. Thailand, also. All the like Queen of Black Magic, that's Indonesia. May the Devil Take You, I think, is too. Good stuff. But we'd love to hear your picks.
Love it.
Let us know what you think. And vis-a-vis our roundtable last time when we were talking about like climate-related kind of a man against the elements horror, we got a comment from our buddy Fiction Isn't Real, and he mentioned a movie called Frozen from 2010. Not Frozen, the Disney movie. Yeah, not that one. This one was made by Adam Green, the guy who made Hatchet. And it's about people that are stuck on a chairlift at a ski lodge.
Ooh.
And I'm pretty interested in that.
Yeah,
and evidently,
that sounds fun.
I know. And evidently it's on Prime. So I'm going to watch that and I'll report back. And thank you for that suggestion. The other Frozen.
That's how they market it.
Probably. Although I don't know when Frozen came out. Was it prior to 2010?
I have no idea.
Probably after.
It was after, I'm sure.
All right, so that's been our roundtable.
Yep.
Shall we get into Satanic Hispanics, Jamie?
Sure, let's do it.
Okay. Would you like to give us the stats?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. This here movie, it's rated R. Runtime of 1 hour, 52 minutes. It stars Efren Ramirez, Greg Grunberg, and Sonia Eddy. Premiered at Fantastic Fest September 25th, 2022. Released on VOD September 14th, 2023. On Rotten Tomatoes, currently sitting at 91% fresh critics, 45% fresh audience. Woo, that is a division.
It sure is. I don't really get the 45, but we'll talk about that.
I don't either, but all right.
I think it's unnecessarily harsh for an anthology.
No,
give it a fucking break, man.
Yeah, wow. Okay.
So this movie is an anthology, like we said. It has a wraparound segment, like most of these do. And that one's called The Traveler. It's directed by Mike Mendez, who made Big Ass Spider and Tales of Halloween. He did a segment from that. And that's the segment that stars Efren Ramirez, who's the most identifiable actor in the bunch here. And he's a character actor that you've probably seen on all kinds of Law and Orders and things like that. And I happen to like him quite a bit. I think he's good. And I think he did a good job here. We can get into the individual segments after we kind of talk generally about what we thought about it. You want to do that?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds good.
How did you like this overall?
Overall, all of it together, I'm going to say I'm like a 3. Like,
okay.
Is very mid. Some higher than others. Some I felt very much stronger about than others. But
yeah,
as an overall thing, probably like 3.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you. I'm around 3.5 for this. But it's uneven like most anthologies are.
Because there were some that were like, I felt like way high up there. Like these were awesome. And then one in particular that I was like, this is horseshit. why is this in here?
But isn't there always one of those?
Yeah, exactly. So you kind of expect that anyways. So
right.
Whatever.
There was a mixture, I think, of horror and horror comedy in this that I wasn't expecting.
Okay.
And I think that maybe I would have liked it better personally if it had less comedy in it, because I'm not a big horror comedy person.
I'm not either, but like the first one that was like the horror comedy mix, like I really kind of loved. I thought it was precious.
I did too.
And I like smiled through it and I thought it was super cute and like fun. So I was like, oh man, this is something I'd normally hate, but I'm into it.
Yeah, it just shows that I'm not totally opposed to horror comedy. It just has to be done well.
Yeah, for sure.
Because there is another one in this that reads kind of like a Buffy episode, and I don't think it works quite as well.
Yes, I'm curious to hear what that is.
So, which one do you think stood out the most?
I think, which one is that? Tambien Lo Vi?
The one by Damien Runya.
Yeah, I think that one, I think that stood out the most, with a very close second to the El Vampiro.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I like the first one the best by quite a big margin.
Yeah. Like,
and
it was
I'm not surprised, because
the concept of it was super interesting and cool.
Yeah.
Just to like, it very much made me think of Pi.
Mm-hmm.
And just the like, that obsessive mathematician mentality and like finding algorithms and patterns and everything and need to like make sense of them with stuff, and like his showing other people and like shutting the lights off and doing this like weird light thing and saying like, what is it, like light, whatever it was, like it was
he was
totally
doing
crazy.
it in a weird pattern, and he was trying to like, it was like he was working a Rubik's Cube with the
right, but
the
he was
phone
saying
light.
weird things where it was
right.
like lights plus like the doors.
He was saying like
plus something
light,
else.
bureau, wall, door, and
I loved that. I thought that was so fucking cool, and I
did
thought
too.
that like the fact that like stuff eventually presented itself to him was super cool. Like I loved that one. I thought that was
really cool
neat.
too, and it was a nice compact story with a really interesting setup.
Yeah, I love that one. Was by far my favorite.
He is really good, the director, at giving us these scenarios where it's just everyday life and someone discovers something supernatural in the midst of like the mundane. And it's always this interesting sense of discovery and testing out the limits of it and things like that. And I find that really interesting. And even in When Evil Lurks, even though there's a greater sense of urgency in that movie than there is in Terrified or this short, I feel like it's still there. That idea of like investigating it and trying to figure out what it is, and the everyday life that it's intruded upon. I really like this director.
Yeah,
a lot.
Me too.
I would go as far as to say he's my current favorite modern like indie horror director.
Damien Runga.
Yeah, I don't know how to.
Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
I mean, just between his over his last 2 movies, like I don't know. I'm into it. Like, he's got a cool eye, a very interesting direction or like story that he's wanting to show with what he does with the like the movies that he's directing.
I really like his ideas a lot.
100%. Like, I am into it.
There's something like very
15 minutes into this first segment, I was like, oh, I love this shit.
Yeah.
Like, this is super creepy and cool.
And it has a really good jump scare in it too.
Oh, yes, it does.
And it worked quite well, I thought.
Yeah.
I thought the payoff maybe was ultimately a little bit so-so. It didn't have the punch that it could have, I guess, but it's still, and the practical effects are just as good as the rest of his stuff.
Yeah.
That mangled body was really something.
Oh, I loved it. It
looked amazing.
And I just loved that it was like an instance where the character was like, I see this weird fucking thing. I'm going to take a picture of it and I'm going to send it to somebody else. And you're going to see this picture that I'm sending to you. But only to find out, spoiler alert, later on that the picture that person gets is not the one that they sent. Like, it's of that character being bloodied.
Right, it's whatever
like,
they see
weird,
whatever
cool
they're meant to
twist.
see.
Yeah, that was like an interesting twist, but like so fucking cool. I loved that. And I loved how the like one guy came back and was like, I left because I was calling my mom frantically and I wanted to talk to her because that's who I saw and she didn't answer. Mm-hmm. So here I am, like, and then he hugged her. Like, oh, I don't know. That was super cool. I loved that one. That was my absolute, easily favorite one.
Same. It's much better than the rest of them.
Yeah,
to be fair.
Totally.
I mean,
totally.
I think that the other ones have their charms besides one of them.
Besides the very fucking last one. I think that was
I didn't hate
shit.
the last one.
I hated it
as
so
much as I didn't like the one before it.
Okay, we'll talk about it because I hated the last one. I thought it was
Let's talk
garbage.
about El Vampiro.
Okay, I will talk about it because I loved it so much.
It was really cute. This one was
so
directed by
fucking funny.
Eduardo Sanchez, who
And I love him.
He was the writer-director of the Blair Witch Project. He also made A Day at the Park, which is one of our favorite VHS segments from VHS 2.
I love Eduardo Sanchez. Like, this one, I don't know. To me, like, when it first started out, it was one of those where I could tell it was trying to be a horror comedy sort of thing. I was like,
yeah, I wanted to hate it.
Yeah, like, I have a hard time with those anyways. But holy shit, like, I loved the main character. He was so funny. Like,
and his wife was great.
His wife was hilarious. Like, oh my God, all the lines were so funny. And everything was so great and so perfect. And it made me think of What We Do in the Shadows, of course.
Of course, yeah.
Like, it gave those vibes. I loved this. I loved that segment.
It was very cute. It had a sadder ending than I expected it to have.
The ending hit me really hard. Did
it?
It sure did. Got me a little choked up.
Well, that's because you're in love.
Because I'm in love.
That's what happens. Songs have new meanings to you now.
They sure do. It hit me really hard. And I wasn't ready for it. And goddamn you, Eduardo Sanchez.
Did you hear that, Eduardo?
For making me laugh so hard and then feel so hard.
You melted Jamie's cold heart.
It's so cold.
I thought this was cute. I didn't want to like it. I'm not a vampire person and I'm not a horror comedy person.
Loved
but
it so much.
It won me over.
It was so funny. It's so cute.
I think the humor works in this one where it doesn't really work in the last one.
The scene where he's like the two cops. It felt like a Family Guy skit where like with like Peter and the chicken, where it just like where it goes on like longer than anyone would want it to or expect it to. Where it's just like, no, you're under my spell. No, you are. And it's just back and forth. Like, that was so fucking funny. And all he was trying to do is just like live a life, like live some freedom, like cut loose. Oh my God. I loved it so much. I thought that was so funny. I loved this one.
I guess we should talk about what it's about a little bit for people who haven't watched it yet. This one is about a vampire who goes out on Halloween because it's the only time he can really be himself in public. And then his wife calls him and is like, did you not remember that it's daylight savings time? And he doesn't have enough time to get home, so she tries to go pick him up. It's very funny. And he's just an old fuddy-duddy and stupid about things.
I just love that she like is sitting up from a coffin calling him. They're like, where are you? And he's like, well, I'm just out, like, doing these things. She's like, you're never going to make it back in time. But, they also are both, like, very ride or die. Because he calls her towards the end. She shows up. Mm-hmm. And, like, goddamn, by the end, like, it fucking hit me. Eduardo Sanchez, get out of here.
He's done a lot of television, I saw when I looked him up after this. I think he's really moved away from movies more and is doing TV, which is sad. But he's directing a lot of good stuff. He did a couple Yellow Jackets episodes.
I need to watch that.
I think you'd like it.
I think I would too. Canadian Bakey's recommended it too.
It's got hella 90s girl group music, which I enjoy.
I love this segment. It's so enjoyable. It's so fun.
Yeah, this one and
so
the
cute.
first one are the highlights for sure.
I'm a bat. Feel it. Like, and he steals
when he tries to run through the streets with his...
like, oh my God, it's so good. Yep. How can you not love it?
This was a cute one. I enjoyed it. And then the next one is called Nahaules. And this one was directed by Gigi Saul Guerrero. She did she did the one that you liked, but I didn't in VHS 85.
Okay, which one?
The one about, like, with the virtual reality.
Oh, I love that one. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
She also did one in ABCs of Death 2.5, which I didn't realize. So she must have gotten her start pretty small, and that helped her. So that's pretty cool. Because remember, 2.5 was kind of like people sent in their shorts.
Yeah.
So I wonder if she got her start from that. That'd be kind of cool.
Okay. Cool.
And do you remember enough about the plot to describe this one? Because I didn't really.
So this one is like, there's a guy who's traveling with someone on the back of his donkey, and he's escaping, like he's trying to escape the cartel or something, and then he gets on the phone and he contacts the CIA, and he wants to be an informant for the CIA. And once he determines that, or once the CIA is like, okay, you can be an informant for us, like, here's what you need to do, blah, blah, blah. Then all of a sudden, like, forces and people are coming against him because he's now informing against this, like, drug cartel.
And it's like a monster.
But it's like a monster. Yeah, it's not just
like a
ritual
ritual
drug cartel. There's, like, monster stuff going on. But that's pretty much all there is.
This one was pretty light on plot.
It was not my favorite. I liked a lot of the effects of it. I liked how it looked.
Yeah. I liked how the like witch lady looked. I
loved how the witch lady started to look. I thought that was super cool, but I didn't understand like why things were happening the way they were.
That's the thing. It was a little bit of a confusing
like it was like
story.
They were supposed to be like the animal spirits of each of them, and they were acting that way, but like it did not feel that. I did not get that.
No, it was underwritten or underdeveloped in a way that it wasn't easy to tell what was going on.
She looked super cool.
She did.
And that was neat. But other than that, like, I don't know. This was a very boring segment for me.
I agree. This one was my least favorite because I feel like the last one, while it was a little corny, I feel like it had a better plot.
No, I hated the last one so much.
All right, well, let's talk about it. We're going to
fight about it. When I see you in person, we're fighting fisticuffs.
The last one's called The Hammer of Zanzibar. It was directed by Alejandro Brugues. He made Juan of the Dead, and he did a segment in ABCs of Death 2. And Jamie hated it.
I hated it so much.
This one's about a guy who is part of a group of friends who record some kind of sacred ceremony when they're on vacation, and then one by one they're possessed and killed because of it. And so he goes to meet with his ex-girlfriend to try and to warn her about it.
Yeah.
And Jamie hated it.
Sure did.
Tell me why. I hated the song too.
Yeah. All right. I hated the song.
Yeah.
I hated the guy, the main guy. I hated the premise, like the plot. It was so stupid. I didn't understand it. There was a weird part of it where like the demon fella made me almost feel like the what was it, like Psycho Goravan?
It looked like a Buffy monster.
Okay, so like a Buffy monster. So like I wanted to like it, but I don't even care. I hated it so much. And I felt like there was like a very strange sort of homophobic like vibe to it. And maybe
because of the giant dildo weapon?
Because of that, and like the character that like talked about him coming in and like,
oh right,
I don't know, like it's weird because I'm a lover of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and Charlie Day often talks about the Nightman coming in and like
right,
like embracing him and absorbing him or whatever, and like whatever he talks about. And so, but that's like in a humorous sort of way, but this felt stupid, and it felt like almost unkind and not, I don't know. There was nothing about this segment that hit me in a way that I liked. It hit me in a way that I felt connected to. I thought it was stupid from the beginning, and I was kind of glad this is where the movie ended, because I was like, okay, this is fine, because this is horseshit. It was terrible to me.
What am I hearing? Is there a crowd outside? What was that? Did you hear it?
No.
Oh, it sounded like people cheering or something.
Oh, how weird. No.
What were you going to say?
No, I don't know. Nothing else.
You said also.
Well,
there, I hear it again. It sounds like people. You don't hear that. Weird. I must be getting some kind of weird feedback or something.
Oh my God.
It sounds like crazy. A crowd. Okay, weird.
Okay, yeah, that's bizarre.
I did not hate this one as much as you. I thought it was corny like a Buffy episode and the second weakest of the group, but I didn't hate it. Some of the jokes and stuff worked for me. I like the actor that was talking about being possessed by the demon. I like that actor. He's a good character actor. And I thought he did a good job in that role. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't great.
Stupid.
What did you think of the wraparound story?
I loved the wraparound story.
I really like that actor.
I thought it was awesome. Who, the main one? Pedro from Napoleon Dynamite?
Yes.
Yeah, precious. Love him. I loved that. I loved the wraparound. Thought that was great. And I loved like the very end of it when it got to like the intensity in the police station.
Mm-hmm.
And the like two cops or the detectives. So like she had to get up and like, I'll get you that gun. That was very fun. I liked that. This
wraparound segment, I think, worked pretty well. I've definitely seen worse ones, that's for sure. And that the acting was probably the best of of all the segments, I think.
I hated that last one so much.
Well, then I feel like you should be sad it ended on that.
It was so stupid.
I think they maybe made a mistake starting with the Tambien Lo Vi one.
Yeah,
since it was by far the strongest, solid. Maybe like bury that one a little later so that you have something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll give this a 3 and not a 3.5 because of that.
Okay.
I would recommend this if you're a fan of Tambien Lo Vi and you want to be a completist and see something else that he made, because it's a very strong short. I would also recommend this if you're a fan of goofy horror comedy.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, because like the vampire one, what was it? Number 2?
El Vampiro.
Vampiro. That one was so fun. It was so fucking cute.
It was.
I just like loved everything about it. Like it felt very natural and not forced. It was just like a very cute telling. And by the end of it, like, it was sad. That hit me really hard. We've talked about it. Like,
that's very cute.
I didn't expect it, but the rest of it was so funny. Like, I don't know. That was a good one. The first 2 were my favorite.
Same. So you recommend this to
I
around the same people that I did?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
I'd give this a 3.5, depending.
I'm still going back and forth.
I'm going to say... I'm going to say 3.5.
Then I guess I'll say 3.
Oh,
and there you have it.
Would. You bitch.
I have to be contrary.
Okay, fine. I'm going to say 3.5 only because, like, I enjoyed the whole thing. There wasn't a point where I was like, I'm going to turn this off until close to the end. That very last one where I was like, I hate this a lot. I hated it so much. There wasn't anything about that one I liked. I thought it was terrible.
I didn't hate the idea.
It felt like it wanted to be Tenacious D, like, but not, I don't know, not as funny as Tenacious D. And it was like leaning into an unfunny, stereotypical humor. I wasn't into it. And I read that, like, the guy who's in it, the actor, was from Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which I don't love. So I was kind of biased to not like it.
I watch that to fall asleep sometimes.
Fair enough. Yeah, I don't. So here we are. I think they can fuck themselves.
Okay. Very strong words.
And that's from Jamie.
The views of Jamie do not necessarily represent the views of Bloodlust Enterprises.
But they do, because you can fuck yourselves.
And I endorse that.
Fair enough.
What are we doing next, Jamie?
What are we doing next, Amy?
We're doing The Others.
Oh, yeah, The Others. We just talked about this. I love The Others.
It's a Alejandro Amenabar movie. It's from many years ago. What was that? What was The Others?
I don't want to talk about it. How old were we?
2000. I don't know. Let me look it up. Hold on.
You shut your mouth.
The Others. 2001.
Oh, I was a mere 11th grade. Oh,
I was a mere in college.
My God. I don't like it, but I love this movie.
This movie has not been on streaming for some time, and recently Criterion Collection released it. And that's one of the reasons why we are reviewing it now. Also because it is it is going to be on streaming starting February 15th on Shudder and AMC Plus. So everyone has an opportunity to watch it.
Folks, if you haven't seen The Others, holy shit, just do it.
Do you like movies lit by candlelight? I do.
It's so good.
You'll like The Others if you do.
It's so good. It's so good.
It's so good. And we're going to talk about it.
Yeah.
And the changing face of Nicole Kidman.
Oh, bless her.
The changing frozen face of Nicole Kidman.
I love you.
So we hope that you'll join us in 2 weeks to talk about The Others. And I'd like to thank you for listening, as always. If you enjoy this podcast, would you please rate us on your podcast listening device of choice? We would sure like it. We read each and every review, and they make our little hearts sing.
Plus, 5 stars only, please.
I mean, you know, I feel like if I am compelled to leave a review, it's usually because I love a show. I've only left like 2 bad reviews ever.
Okay.
But I mean, whatever. Yes, 5 stars, please.
5 stars.
5 stars, please. We would love you for it. And of course, if you have questions, comments, concerns, movie suggestions you'd like us to do, we are still going to do the Hell House LLC Carmichael Manor. We have not forgotten about that, and it is coming up. So please get your suggestions in. Any roundtable questions you'd like us to answer? Yes, I was devastated that Q almost went home on Drag Race last week, but I was pleased to see that she won this week.
She won this week, so get fucked.
That's right.
And
thank God.
Q wins.
Yes. And Q and Nymphia are still my favorites.
They're the best.
And I was okay with Geneva Carr going home. And that's been your Drag Race update. Anything to add, Jamie?
No.
Okay. Jamie, thanks for joining me. I know you've had a busy day. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
I'm going to go make some crafts now.
Oh, man.
Like a good little middle-aged lady.
Can you tell Kay to make some more of that chili?
You like that, huh?
I love her chili.
Well, I'll let her know.
It's delicious.
Good. I'm glad you liked it. It had 2 kinds of meat. It had fake beef and fake sausage.
I'll take them both. It's fucking
Yeah.
delicious.
Yum.
She got number one in all the things.
Really?
Yeah, for me.
Well, that's great. I'll let her
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
She'll be so pleased. She loves getting
No.
compliments on her cooking.
Oh, of course she does.
Yeah. I'll go tell her right now.
Good.
All right, listeners. I've enjoyed speaking at you. Until next time, I've been Amy.
I'm Jamie.
Thank you. Good night.
Goodbye.
Hasta mañana. No. Hasta luego.
Auf Wiedersehen.
We should have tried to do this one in
Tschüss.
Spanish.
Hello.
It would have been a really long episode.